3 young American students are back home safe and sound tonight after their brief confinement in Egypt last week. They say they were simply trying to watch history in the making. But as Cynthia Bowers tells us, they got a lot more than they bargained for.
Emotional homecomings as 3 college students held for 6 days by Egyptian authorities arrived back on American soil. Greg Porter landed in Philadelphia. Luke Gates in Indianapolis.
It's a really good feeling.
19-year-old Derek Sweeney arrived in St. Louis, Missouri late last night, and early today he arrived at his family's home in Jefferson City.
How does it feel to walk into your house after everything you've been through?
It feels really nice.
Sanctuary?
Yeah, it feels like home.
The 3 were arrested last Sunday accused of throwing Molotov cocktails near Cairo's Tahrir Square. Derek describes the first terrifying night in custody.
We were in a near fetal position with our hands handcuffed behind our back, and with our shirts still over our heads so we couldn't see anything even in the dark. And they said if we moved we would get shot, they would shoot us.
The 3 were brought before cameras, showing them with firebombs Egyptian authorities said came from their backpacks. Derek says these bottles might have belonged to Egyptians, but not to the 3 Americans.
There's a picture of you holding what looks like a Dasani bottle, but there's definitely colored fluid in there.
Yeah.
What is that?
They put it up against my mouth and threatened as though they were going to make me drink it, and as far as I could tell, I mean, my best guess would be gasoline.
Today, the Georgetown student admits he may have been naive in being drawn to an area where protesters and police were battling it out. He says he was curious to watch Egypt's struggle for political freedom.
You do get passionate about it, and it's about a passion for democracy and liberty and values that I think Americans can stand for, too.
Derek doubts he'll be allowed back into Egypt anytime soon. For now, he's thankful to be home. Cynthia Bowers, CBS News, Jefferson City, Missouri.